Hello everybody, welcome to the next part of Banjo-Kazooie. Today we're going to be doing Freezeezy Peak. I would start right in front of the level, but I can't because there's an enemy and I don't want him to kill me. There he is. So, I think... I'll just save that for after I finish the level because I have to do that anyways. So yeah, Freezeezy Peak. I think this is a lot of people's favorite level in the game from what I hear, usually. We were here briefly, but now we get to do the level itself.
Yeah, you grabbed one whole note and an ability.
Yes, the ability was the important part. So we'll go into the igloo later. We had to find gifts. So yeah. Oh, whoa! Well, hey! Also, we aren't using RTX voice this time, so we can actually hear the voices. Okay, so he did do his dialogue again, thankfully. I remembered I was concerned about that.
Yes.
Alright, so Freezeezy Peak. I know a lot of people love this level. I like this level quite a bit, except for one Jiggy, which I'm pretty sure Mayo knows, potentially, offhand.
I don't remember this game super well. I didn't grow up on N64. I think I mentioned this before, so yeah. I don't remember the games on the system super well.
To be fair, I didn't really
grow up... I didn't mention it here, I probably mentioned it on Ocarina.
Probably. I didn't really grow up on N64 too much either. Not as crazy.
I love the games, it's just...
Oh yeah.
Just I don't know them as well as some people. To be fair, I didn't grow up on many consoles from that era either.
Let's do the Jiggy Wiggy challenge.
Oh, are you going to do it the broken way or are you going to do it the legit way?
The legit way. I don't even know what the broken way is offhand.
The game has busted draw distance, so if you stand in a certain spot, they'll just run off without having to worry about enemies.
Oh. That was messed up. Never had issues with this one personally, so let's see if it stays that way.
Yeah, another method I brought up is how speedrunners do it when they play the game. Just stand off in the distance.
I didn't even know that was a thing. The more
I don't know if it's a thing in the 360 version. I would assume it is.
Probably. I think that's more of a direct port. With obviously HD enhancements
it has a lot of changes to it though, is the thing.
True.
It is a port, obviously.
But it does have some nice high quality graphics.
As we brought it before, you don't lose your notes when you die.
Yep, that too. The best change. There you go, there's the on switch.
Now, you might have thought that was all you needed for the Jiggy. But no.
Nope. When I was younger, I honestly had no clue how to activate the switch. You would think you'd do this move into it, but...
But no, it's eggs, right?
Yeah.
If it's not eggs, there's a problem, because I don't know how else you get there, Rat-a-tat, maybe?
I remember being so confused when I was younger. I was like, how do you get in there? And then, yeah, there's a 60-second time limit to get inside the tree. It's just to get inside the tree, just so you guys know. I don't think it's to get the Jiggy. And if it is, it's still not that bad. Yeah, it's just to get inside. Hey, look at a present. Oh, camera. Hello. I missed you.
Yes.
These things are making noises that the mouth struggles to create. It's been this stage thus far.
Good thing you turned RTX off. It probably cut out every voice sparring Bottle so far.
Probably. No, even Bottles too, because wasn't that one of the original issues we had? Was it wasn't... Oh, it was Kazooie, okay.
The Kazooie voice had problems, but I think Bottles was fine.
Okay.
And Banjo barely talks, so who knows about him. He'd probably be okay.
Gimme. Gimme Jig. Wait, why is the Jiggy not... Shouldn't it be available? Why is it not available?
I would assume it'd be fun. Did you run out of time?
The
timer's still going?
The timer disappeared.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, maybe you needed to reset the timer because you ran out of time and it kept going, but it just didn't show it, which would be really bad game design, but it's possible.
I'll have to do it 3 times. I keep forgetting. Yippee! Be a star and you'll find your reward. That does not mean...
I don't know what word...
Oh! I'm stupid, I forgot. You're supposed to fly through the star.
That's what I assumed at first, but it looks like you knew what you were doing. So.
Yeah, no, I totally forgot. This is like the one Jiggy that I remember, but not in full, apparently. Is it 3 times? Yeah, of course it is.
Now I remember this. I didn't remember until it was the 3 times thing.
Yeah,
yeah.
Usually when they want you to fly, usually in something is usually 3 times. Or swim. As Clanker's Cavern established, I believe.
Well, yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Also, we got the beak bomb, so since we're flying here, let's just do this real quick. So, the beak bomb will hurt you if you hit certain things, I think.
Also looks painful.
It does look very painful. I guess while I'm still flying around, I can also try to nail all of these enemies. Not only does it make the stage easier and less annoying to traverse, but you actually get a Jiggy from it, so... Ow.
So how do you take care of the guy that doesn't conceal his lair?
There is a pad that appears, but you don't have to deal with him. Okay, I guess we'll deal with these guys afterwards, because... Yeah.
Whatever, just go back to the tree, I guess.
Yeah, one of the witch... I think the witch switch in this world, you get... you need to use a flying pad. It's actually one of the hardest overworld Jiggies to get, so... That'll be interesting. Let's get some more of these red featheroonies because we're going to be flying a decent amount here. Also, I think the last time I played this game, I actually did miss a note. So let's see if that happens again. It was in a very easy spot, honestly. It was one of those, wow, I shouldn't have missed that in retrospect, but I did miss it.
Oh, yeah. I know. I've been playing a lot of Spyro lately, as you know, and how many times have I gone missing 1 or 2 gems that were in super easy spots? Answer every level. Mm-hmm. Every single level.
Let's grab this honeycomb over here, since apparently I got hit more times than I thought I did. So I don't remember where the honeycombs are. I think I know where one is, but I'm not sure where the other one is offhand.
Not sure about either.
There's a Jongi right up here.
Johnny?
Yeah, there's a Johnny up here. Johnny from Sonic His Returns. Now, this is probably the most annoying thing to do in this entire level, is getting rid of all these guys. Just because once you use the beak bomb, you're set to one trajectory. So they fix it in the second game, I mentioned this, but in this game, no, you're SOL. You have to be very precise.
I don't think that would actually be that big an issue if you didn't have to worry about them bending their heads all over the place.
Yeah.
When they're making snowballs.
Exactly. Okay, there's one of the honeycombs. Okay, I think I know where both of them are then. Yeah, I think you get a Jiggy from doing this. If you don't, either way, it makes it easier to traverse the level. So.
Well, you got the witch switch out of it, so that's a Jiggy in some sense.
Yeah. And then I got a Mumbo token out of it too. Oh, of course. Ow. Oh, how convenient. I got both of the things from that too. Wow. Okay, that was really convenient. Yeah, there's a honeycomb, a mumbo token. I got a lot of stuff out of it. You get a lot of stuff from it, so I'm not too surprised. I think the Jiggy. Oh no, never mind. That's
What was that present?
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought the Jiggy appeared there, but it's not.
That is murder from my voice.
Luckily, there's only 2 more.
Yay.
Let me grab this guy. Blang blang. Jiggy get. Alright, there's my 1 Jiggy get of the session. Another Ekum Bokum.
Right, of course.
I've always called the tokens Ekum Bokums.
That's what it says.
Yeah, there's another Ekum Bokum. I think there was another one too. Or no, it was the Witch Switch was here, and then...
Yeah.
Then what was over here? Was it another one, actually? Oh, it was just nothing. Oh no, it was a Mumbo token. I'm trying not to collect that honeycomb, because just in case... Yeah, Jiggy up there. See, there's a flying pad I was telling you about. Oh, it auto put me on that. Another Ekum Bokum.
Of course.
Now let's get that last dude, and I think that's like... There's, I think, one more thing I have to fly to. I think that's at the way top of the snowman. I don't know if you have to...
There's something on the hat.
Yeah, I don't know if you necessarily have to fly to it, but I'm going to.
I think you do. At the very least, it makes it easier.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, just it's building feathers.
Ah, okay. So it puts them at the way top.
So that's what you had to fly up there for.
Okay. Let's go.
I guess it's just the way of saying you've been stockpiling feathers this long, right? You can afford to waste 20.
You probably don't have to do it as much as I did, but...
It's faster.
Yes. Plus, it's kind of difficult to run out of, what's it called? Feathers in this game, so whatever. Ooh, it's another one. I'm probably going to save the transformation to last. This is also a really scary spot to be.
I would bet.
Especially with the snowy ice physics.
Yep, you can see it.
Even though they're not that crazy, thankfully. Alright.
Seems like your physics somewhat return to normal when you jump. Which would at least make it bearable.
Yeah, they do. Thankfully.
You actually don't look like you really have physics on when you're doing the
Kazooie
running.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
I guess
Okay,
that
there
would
you
make
go.
some sense. This is how you're supposed to get up here. Oh, here's another. I think
That's the last one.
There's one more, but it's in the beginning area. There's a present just sitting on the thing. There's another Jiggy. This is how you're supposed to get up to the part of the hat. Not to the way top, but like to the part that we were at. And I think there's something over here. Oh, it's a flight pad. I don't need to be... So if you need to get to the top another way, you know, there's a flight pad right there.
Yeah. I guess it's more feather conscious. What's that, Johnny?
I'm not gonna collect that note. Just because there's supposed to be a walking way up here. And that's what I want to do, because that's usually where I miss a note. I know you can just hover over to the Johnny, but I'm just gonna fly over to it to be safe.
There.
Johnny, I'm coming to get you. You've been collected, Johnny.
Well done. Alright, that's 2 of them. We've got almost half the notes.
I'll take the sled down. Ekum Bokum.
Banjo looks so much like he did not want to be on this sled when he was going down. It's like, get me out of here.
Bye, Boggy. Blum blum. We're about to get another Jongi.
Jongi?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out weird ways to pronounce Jiggy, like all the weird things in this game. And I think the last president, is it the last president here? Oh, I thought it was in here. Oh, was there only 3 presents? I thought there was 4.
There's only 3. Would explain why that third one you grabbed said it was last.
Okay.
You might want to take that picture of Boggy down. I don't think he's coming back.
I'm sorry, Boggy.
I really don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, he ran away, dude.
Sorry, kids. You had to find out one way or another.
I like how perfectly round Boggy is. Well, polygonally perfectly round, I should say.
And 64, you can't expect everything to be perfect.
Exactly. So we need to transform to do another... For 2 Jiggies, we need to transform, then untransform. I'll probably transform in a second, since that's really the next thing I have to do. But let me actually go up the scarf of the dude before I forget. I was going to save it for last, but... might as well do it before I forget, honestly.
You're gonna remember running around up there, and you're not gonna remember that you didn't grab the stuff. It's just gonna mess with your head.
I think when I was... the one that I missed last time was on this path right here. I guess it blended in really well, and I didn't see it.
Yeah. I can understand, like, missing one of the feathers, but you don't need those for completion.
Yeah. I mean, I got the note eventually. I was just like, where the hell was this one note? It might have been this one. I might have accidentally jumped over it because I was just running full speed.
Maybe.
There should be one more note here. Camera, please
Don't
cooperate.
get the one behind the honeycomb.
Thank you.
Yes.
Now let's take the flight pad so we can have a safe descent down.
Safe, he says.
I mean, it's safer than jumping down.
Obviously, we should take the sled again. I'm sure Banjo would love it.
Woo! Sled! We'll transform in a second. Just want to collect this stuff. Dunkajongo is up here. The Jimmy. No, it's back here. Hi, Jimmy.
Ah. You're there, Johnny.
I think there's another flight pad here. Can't see it being anything
No,
else.
we didn't see you.
Yeah, it was Johnny. So we should just officially start calling the rest of the Jinjos in the game Johnnies at this point.
Might as well.
All right, where are the boots? There are boots somewhere, so I can go to Mumbo's lovely humble abode. Is it over here? I don't need the boots, but you know.
No, you could just damage boost and you'd probably be fine. Or
is it one of these weird situations where you have to fly over to it and the boots are just on his side? Oh, there was an Ecom Bokum there anyway, so it was worth it. Yeah, I think it was that way. Alright, let's get this pointless one up.
Pointless one-ups! Yay!
I want to get it this way. When I was younger, this was a thing I always liked to do, is I always liked to try to get on top of his skull by doing that. Now what's on the top of here? Oh, it's a Jimmy! And notes.
What's a gem?
Or, sorry, Johnny.
Thank you.
I think I know where the last Johnny is. Let's see if we get the joke. Wait, hold on.
I feel so bad for anybody that ever tries to just jump one of these random parts.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're looking for a Johnny. Can't find it.
It's funny because he mentions how Banjo just got fat, but I'm pretty sure there have been fat jokes made about Banjo in this series.
I mean,
barring the beginning of what's it
Nuts and
called?
Bolts intro is the obvious one.
Yeah, barring the beginning of that. I'm pretty sure some sort of enemy has said like, "Oh, you're a big boy," or you know, whatever it might
I'm
be.
sure Gruntilda's mentioned it too.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe it was Gruntilda I was thinking of.
Or wait, no, I don't think she called him. I think she called him lazy, which means kind of the same thing. But
Yeah. Alright, we gotta do one of the first little challenge here. Let's go. Let's just grab these notes. Are these the rest of them? Or is it gonna be missing a very select few? Is it gonna be missing 2? No, 4.
oh, so you didn't abandon your kids? Okay, I was assuming you just went to Gobi's Valley or something.
Alright, so this is the race that's easy. The second race, though.
Second race, yeah, we don't talk about that one. This is the safe place.
Why are all the races in this series like the worst thing in the world? Oh, shoot.
I wanted to reject that claim, but then I remembered Canary Mary exists.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no. No, I really can't.
I should say the race...
Tolerable ones. The bad ones are just so much worse.
I should say the races in the first 2 games, because again, third game is all car related, so...
Like, that game, like, a third of the missions are races.
So... I always thought that it was...
Grunty's Revenge.
Cool stuff. Oh, yeah. There's no races, I don't think, in Grunty's Revenge.
Never played that one. Maybe someday.
It's pretty good. It's alright.
Seems to be consensus people have, honestly. It's alright, but you're not really missing a whole lot if you don't play it.
Yeah. I agree. Ah, there's the last notes. Which is fine, because I was planning on doing this section next anyway, so... I don't know, you get really fast, my good friend. Oh yeah, we don't get to see the cute dance. Just get this pointless one up.
Yes, yes. And of course, those last 4 music notes, I almost called them Johnnies.
No.
But,
the last Johnny is in here. You do it. Yeah, the last Johnny I have to go back in here is Banjo. I think it's right where the ice ski is, which we'll show off, but obviously we're not going to show the ice ski itself because I cannot be bothered to type in a password that big. Yeah, he's up there.
And it has nothing to do with completion anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that too much. I have to grab it when I play through the game, so...
I believe
yeah, although I don't have to do the password for it.
I was gonna say, I think this is where the last honeycomb is. If it wasn't, there would have been a big problem. Ooh, extra hit. We can get one more extra hit.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm very enthralled by his jumping sounds. Yeah, this is one of those, like most transformations in this game, very, very one-off. I don't know how many transformations in this game aren't very one-off. I feel like Click Clock Woods is the only one that I could see not being really a one-off, because it makes just exploring the level way more convenient and stuff like that, so you can actually use it to your advantage.
So, by definition, it's not a one-off.
Huh?
It comes back in Banjo-Tooie as well, so by definition, it's not a one-off. It's a two-off.
True, yeah. At least, that's the one thing I actually liked about Banjo-Tooie. Most, because not all of them. Most of the transformations there actually have multiple uses. You know, barring a few. Like Pterodactyl Land's basically 2 one-off situations. Give me those boots. Look at my new shoes, Mayo.
Ooh.
Alright, it's time for, you know.
Alright.
Alright,
Time
so
to race somebody your own size.
this could go either very well or really, really bad. It's probably gonna go really, really bad.
Chicken out it is. Oh. Alright. Time to regret everything.
So for some reason, they decided to make Boggy go at Mach 5, and it's almost impossible to win unless he, like, pushes you.
Oh, there you go. That's it.
Yeah, it's basically a loss.
Oh, no, you got ahead of him.
He speeds up in certain sections.
Like that.
Yeah. Maybe I was overhyping myself. I remember in my LP I had issues doing this, but that was so many years ago.
I've had a lot of issues when I did it back on...
It's specifically the end over here, yeah. I try to stay in front of him as much as I can so he can just push me. I think I just lost.
So, does this count as a death?
It does. Oh shoot, I forgot to put up my death counter. Let me just...
We'll just put it in IOU for next time. How about that?
Yeah, okay. Deal.
I did that plenty of times for Birth by Sleep, and I want to say Different Spiral, but I didn't. All I did for Spiral was...
Everybody gets to hear the beautiful death sound. This is the only place besides maybe the final boss and the last, like, thing, and maybe Rusty Bucket Bay that I could see the deaths popping up. Okay, can I do it this time?
Okay.
Wait, he's so fast! I don't get it!
He's going faster than last time!
He really is. What the heck?
Does this boss have... or boss, this race have rubber banding?
I have no idea. Probably, yeah. Again, just... I feel like the strat is... oh, gosh darn it, is to stay in front of him. That time he won even harder. Well, harder, barely, but still. This is such a hard mission. Oh my lord. I don't know why they made it so hard.
Now this is back instead of checking out. Come on, I want to check it out. Chicken.
Chicken. You should see, like, you should Google to see if anybody has like a legit strat on how to beat it. Cause I'm curious.
I was starting to wonder that.
Because I was curious. Like, I won't use it potentially unless it's like the only way to do it. Because my like I said, my strat is to just hug him, like hug where he's supposed to go. Because then he will push you along the way. I want to know if there's supposed to be a legit way to do it though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's where my curiosity is piqued. Gosh darn it. What? Okay, technically he won, but whatever. So that was 2 fails.
Okay. Doesn't seem like there isn't a proper strategy. That's just...
I guess the proper strategy would be what I said, which is just let him push you.
It's you just need to go grab that last Johnny and you're good.
Nope. He's right here. You get the walrus is gonna have a voice line. Because I'm a bear.
Hello, Ice Key.
There's the Ice Key behind us, which is a part of Sop and Swap, which never got implemented because the Nintendo 64 got updated to make that not possible.
I mean, technically, it would have been possible, just it would have been extremely difficult. It wasn't realistic.
Yeah, you would have to do it so fast.
You'd have to do it in, like, a second. But you mean, like, could you swap to mount within a second? Yes. It would just be really hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Because older models, you could have had, like, 10 seconds. Like, that would have been totally fine.
Yeah. Which is what they were banking on, and you know things changed in development and for the console, and well, all right. See how long we spent in here. I've been doing this just to see our little progression.
Yeah.
30 minutes. Yeah, slight. Oh wait, no. Last stage we did was Gobies. Yeah, about a minute faster, slower. Sorry.
It's also worth mentioning that you spent a minute here before on the last video.
That is true. Wow. So we have a bit more stuff to do now in the overworld, now that we've done all of the current sections of this overworld, besides getting this, what's it called, that we're gonna get now, this Jiggy.
Light switch.
The timing on this is very tight. Okay. And there's an upper section here. I don't think there's actually anything in here. It's just an upper section to make, I guess, the flight up to the Jigabliggy. Oh gosh darn it, the Jigabliga easier. Well, I gotta.
Did you even need it? But you have the jump panel there.
The jump panel there only takes us to the what's it called? That little Ekumbokum that I'm gonna grab.
Well, grab the Ekumbokum.
Yeah, in order to get the Jiggy, you need to do it this much more difficult way because they hate people.
Well, you needed evidence of that. Just play Tui. Again, very merry.
Yeah, this is just all about you have to be stupidly like it's just tight timing. I am surprised I made that.
Seriously, we're even closer to that time than last time. I'm pretty sure the model was already broken by the time you hit the jump button.
I think it was. I might have hit it just the exact perfect frame. Yeah, let's fly high. Then get the Jiggy here. I think we're gonna need that flight pad for something else too, unless this Jiggy is acquirable now. I don't think it is. There's a Jiggy that is going to appear. I think it's not the switch of the next. Is it? I don't know. In the eyeball here, there's supposed to be a Jiggy.
I do remember that.
No, I guess I can't break it. Or is it in this one? Yeah, okay, it's in that one.
Must be that one.
I don't think there's anything up here. Did we talk to Brintilda up here?
No, I don't think so. No, you couldn't have because you just got the flight switch.
I could have made it. I think. I don't know. Hold on. Let's check real quick. Just look over the stuff that we've written down and see if any of them are the same. The disgusting Gruntilda has spider yeah, I think we did this. Spider pancakes for breakfast.
I don't think so.
Do you not have it written down?
No.
Alright, well, write it down. She has spider pancakes for breakfast. Maybe I didn't go up here. I thought I did. Oh well. Tell me when you have it written down.
I have it.
Then she usually has dog dung burgers for dinner. Okay, that's disgusting. It's putrid. Shut up, Gruntilda. Wartbags then finishes it with cockroaches and cream. Ew, for dessert. How does that desert for dessert? It's disgusting. I'm calling the police. So we can technically go in here, but this is supposed to be for later on.
So I guess it's a completionist reward.
Yep, pretty much. Technically, we could completely avoid Mad Monster Mansion if we really felt like it, I'm pretty sure. But we're not going to, obviously.
You know, completionist channel.
This is supposed to be something you need to do. Wait, I think the unlocked Mad Monster Mansion actually is in that area. Come to think of it, the other area. So let me do that real quick. But that little area that we had to, there's very tight, very careful walking. You need to beat the transformation of Mad Monster Mansion to do that, and we will be doing that soon enough. You guys get a little bit of a sneak peek into this area.
Oh.
Oh. Hey, look, a fish.
Looks like it wants to say hi.
Hi, fish. I knew there was.
Hello, fish.
I should have known there was a.
There's Nikambokum here.
Ikambokum. Again, we're not collecting them all because it doesn't tell us, but I'm collecting all the ones I see, so.
It's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where we unlock it, Mad Monster Mansion. I totally forgot this is where you unlock it. And that was Romper.
Hi, Romper.
He didn't say hi with his voice, but, you know, just so you know, mentally he did.
I'm sure.
And then we gotta do a little bit of platforming here. It's like that one Clanker's Cavern section. Gotta do
Feels
this.
like so long ago.
Yep, you gotta go. Wah! And then you gotta go. Wah! Ah! Except you don't fail. If that was Clanker's Cavern, we would have had to go all the way back up. Then you fail, and again, if this is Clanker's
You have to
Cavern,
go way back up.
you get to go all the way back up. Watch this. Dang.
Brilliant strategy. Terrible execution.
I think you technically get more range if you do that. Yeah, see, I can just do it like this, and then you can rat-a-tat-tat out of it. In Banjo-Kazooie, you can actually double jump out of it, but in this game, you can't. You have to rat-tat-tat out of it. Ooh, spooky music. Mad Monster Mansion. Whoa!
It's a house with lights on.
Hey, that doesn't look like a mansion.
That looks more like an outhouse.
How dare they? I feel offended. Oh wait, there was probably something behind that. Might have been a mumbo token.
Most likely.
It's probably
I
a
would
mumbo.
check.
It's probably an Ikambokum, let's be honest.
That might even be generous. He might get up there and just find it has a yellow feather.
True. And we can't do anything else in this level until we... what's it called? There's an Ikambokum. Speaking of yellow feather. Sure.
Goodbye, yellow feather.
Yeah, we can't do anything else in this area until we do Mad Monster Mansion's... I think you have to do it with the transformation anyways, too. Because we need to raise the water here, and we can't do that until we go into Mad Monster Mansion. So I guess technically you can't skip Mad Monster Mansion.
Uh-huh. Never mind, then. We don't know what we're talking about.
Well, you can semi-skip it. You could ignore it, technically. All you have to do is get the transformation and stuff and leave, and you're good. But You don't have to do the full level, I guess. I suppose. I do believe. Do you believe?
I believe.
I think Mayo just died. Both IRL and in real life. Sounds like you're having like a seizure or a stroke. Are you alright?
Sunday.
Sunday. And here's the entrance to Mad Monster Mansion, because for some reason Gruntilda decided she wanted to put a graveyard in her facility. I'm just seeing. Oh, Gruntilda's here. I thought there was going to be a Mumbo token.
Okay. There's no way you did this one yet.
Did you know that Wartbag keeps a loogie-filled hanky in her pocket for luck? Disgusting.
Loogie-filled handbags? She
hanky.
said.
I've also seen my dirty sister cuddling her dirty undies in bed. I'll have to reread that one. Don't write that one down. She's really proud of her broomstick. It's a top of the range Rough Rider Deluxe. What?
I didn't get that last one at all.
Okay, well, we'll go through the second and last one. Yeah, loogie-filled hanky. We already got that one. I've also seen my sister cuddling her dirty undies in bed at night.
Yes, I got that one.
Okay.
I think it's
She's really proud of her broomstick. It's a top-of-the-range Rough Rider Deluxe. And she shit-talked Bruntilda, so maybe that was the last Bruntilda of the game?
Maybe.
And then I'm gonna I don't know if this is gonna save, but you need to destroy this. Otherwise, you're gonna have to go do a lot of back and forths, and it's very obnoxious. Alright, well, in the next part, we will be doing a Maddie Monster Mansion, collecting more Jimmies, or Johnnies, sorry. I don't know about any Jimmies. You know, I don't know. Maybe Romper could tell me. He's wagging his tail. So yeah, the next part we'll do Mad Monster Mansion. So this is a level that is fun. See you guys next time. Chicken tenders?
All toast is toast.
Bye-bye.